Are you tired of scripting until your hand starts to cramp? Tired of robotically affirming for 69,000 times? And still, nothing happens, and you start questioning the meaning of every single word you say. Tired of trying and trying and trying? Still, nothing works. After all the videos, nothing seems to work. Let me introduce you to my characters. Use these characters to manifest the life of your dreams. That's right, full automation. Just assign a character to your specific person, dream job, and to your money blocks. I swear they'll do all the affirming for you while you sleep. 8 hours non-stop. Exploited worker. So sit back, relax, and wait for the $10 trillion to fall from the sky. I'm just kidding, of course. You know that, right? They won't manifest shit. Or do they? Well, for sure they don't manifest anything for you. But you will. What? How will these characters help me? I need my SP to propose to me within 2 minutes in the most romantic way possible. Otherwise, I'm unsubscribing. Okay, don't worry, relax. Let me explain why this actually works and why it's the only technique that you ever need. You think it was luck that I was able to sell out at my very first artist market? That a streamer just happened to show up. Out of 100 other vendors, they just liked my stuff and bought out my stock on stream. You think it was a coincidence that I was able to manifest an SP out of thin air with 95% of exactly what I imagined? Even her phone case looks exactly like that. You think it was a happy accident that 3 third parties from another SP suddenly vanished simultaneously without me lifting a finger? That a crowd of 1,000 found their way to my public event, as if I lured them in with magic. While I didn't logically contribute to any of it, it was pure luck. These aren't coincidences. This is what happens when you become the person who already experienced it. Of course, there's much more than these accidents. I'm gonna talk about them in future videos. But anyways, I didn't create these characters to manifest for me. I created them to remind myself of who I already am. Look, reality is a mirror. It's a dream. And you're not just a character inside of the dream. You are the dreamer of the dream. You're the writer, the director, the set designer, and every single person inside of your dream. And every single person in the story. Think about it. A real dream. In a nightmare, you genuinely believe that the monster is real. You feel the fear. But when you wake up, you realize you were the monster all along. You were the hero, you were the forest you were running through, and the fear itself. It was all you, experiencing yourself. Alright, whatever. So how can I manifest money? With a very specific person who has a specific, I don't know, curly hair, orange t-shirt, 6 feet tall, fucking SP. The same way you stop trying to change the characters inside the dream, but you change the dreamer's identity. You realize that you're in a lucid dream and you get to be able to experience different characters because you're always embodying a character. You are always pretending to be a certain character. Alright, so who are these little guys? How are they related to this? Well, they're not genies. They're personifications of your own power. They are all aspects of reality. They represent different levels of reality that you have to align with. Let me show you. First, the eyes. Imagination sees with the right eye. This eye of your inner vision. This is where you select and experience the reality what you want to experience in the future. This is where you select and experience the future before it happens. Logic sees with the left eye. Well, there's no logic in manifestation, but we use logic to function as a human being. Therefore, we have to tame it to stop creating resistance. Mindsight is blindfolded. This is important. Mindsight over eyesight. It symbolizes trusting your gut, your inner knowing over your 3D senses. Perception wears sunglasses and has a cross on its mouth. It's about filtering the world. See only with what aligns with your truth, and never speak against the person you are becoming. If you align off them, then you have successfully aligned your inner world. And the outer world must give you everything you want. Everything that you are. All of your wishes. Of course, there's more than that, and I'll surely talk about them in the future videos, like frequencies, concept of self, though I am awareness, which they are all very important. Oh my god, you're delusional for believing this. Yes, but the twist is that everyone has always been delusional. You are just delusional about your own limits. Every possible version of you already exists right here, right now. The broke one, the rich one, the lonely one, the loved one. You just don't see it. You can't see it. Frequency. You're just tuning the radio to the frequency of who you are, the one you assume you are. These characters, they are just my radio dials. They're my ways of reminding myself of who I am. Essentially, my little Abdullahs, so to speak. For those who don't know, Abdullah was Neville Goddard's mentor. He slammed the door right in front of him, telling him that he's already in Barbados. My characters work the same way, slamming the doubts right in front of your face, reminding you that you are already who you are, where you want to be, who you want to be. Or I guess the twist is that all versions already exist. So I am all of them all along. I just don't remember them. I'm simply reminding myself of who I want to be. And I'm re-experiencing that version of me again. And the version of you that has everything you want, that's you too. You just have to decide to put on their clothes and start speaking and experiencing through them. Those versions of you. So the question is, who are you going to be when you finish watching this video? More so, who are you being right now? If you want to work with me, if you want to secure your spot for my upcoming limited character merch, the link is in the description below. Lastly, once you figure out who you want to be, then just be it. Don't listen to Nike's just do it, but instead, just be it. Can you feel how much more powerful that is? Remember, just be it.